everyone. Thanks for tuning into Sims Workshop. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today is my Fairyloot unboxing. It has the design on it. So if memory serves, if it has the design on it, it is a monthly subscription box. So this should be my, my adult, my April adult box. This Monster of Mine. Art of Deceit is the theme, and this Monster of Mine is the book. So, take a look at the packaging. Holy crap, it's gorgeous. Spot glossing and foiling on a matte finish. That's pretty. This Monster of Mine by Shalina Abisekara. I totally butchered that. My apologies. My apologies! I'm just going through the book, looking through it without even sharing with you. I apologize. So, this Monster of Mine, I love the vibe we're getting here. Scales of balance, scales of justice. Look at that. All the foiling. I love the foiling. Any more spot glossing? No spot glossing on the... Oh, wait, no. The sword handle has spot glossing, and everything else is like a matte. Same thing with the book, the back. Wisdom, Wrath. You see all that spot glossing right there. Foiling, matte finish. Ooh, I love this. I love the coloring. The subtle shading that's there. It looks like it's like a candle almost. Ooh. Alright. This cover is better. I don't like the original cover. Like, I like it, but I don't. I feel like this is more engaging as far as the cover design goes. And then you have the original publication cover that, I don't know. I feel like it's too simple. It doesn't actually capture what the book is about. I think that's what my issue is. Whereas this cover has a little bit more intrigue to it and a little bit more mystery. You know, you have the scales of justice. You have these almost like they're laurel leaves, you know? You have the sword. And when you put these two together, you just think like vengeance, justice kind of thing, right? So I think this alludes a little bit more to what the story is about. And mind you, I don't know what anything in the story is about. But then you also have that back cover as well. Whereas this one, I don't know. It reminds me too much of, you know the painting. You know the painting. I can't think of the name of the painting right now, but you know which one I'm talking about. Trust me, you know. See, he ruined her life, she'll destroy his. So yes, justice, vengeance. And I think this captures the essence of what the story is about more so than the original cover. So this is another reason why I like exclusive editions, because I think you get artists who really kind of try to capture a lot of the strong elements in the story that'll pull, you know, someone in. It's not to say that one's bad. I just don't think it does it justice. Huh, pun intended. So, let's look at the actual naked. Look at the foiling. Ooh, look at the artwork. That's beautiful. I like how that's carried over, and in one she's there, and then she's not there. That's gorgeous. They really went all out with the foiling for this book, let me tell you. Worth it. Look at all that foiling. And then now look at the artwork. I like the detailing. I like the subtletyness, the shading. I think it's quite beautiful, honestly. Alright, so digital signature, including author letter. So, author letter is a page and a half. That's her signature. I'm okay with digital signatures. I know a lot of people aren't, but I'm okay with the digital signature. I'm just trying to showcase as much of that foiling as possible. And now look at the detailing. Artwork, it's gorgeous. Let's see what the exclusive there is. There's a bonus chapter. Takes place right before chapter 6. Ooh. There's a glossary. Runes. Oh, I am here for this. I love it when there's a glossary. I love it when there's a fantasy and they include a glossary. Like, come on. I think every fantasy should have a glossary. I do. I really do. Alright, so let's grab my little spoiler card here. Let's see who did what. Let's see. After surviving a failed assassination attempt, a young prosecutor who can magically detect lies is assigned to work with a sadistic judge suspected of being involved in her attack. As she digs deeper into corruption and deception, her growing attraction for him threatens to unravel everything she thought she knew. Your Fairyloot exclusive edition has a redesigned cover with artwork by Imogen O and designed by A Draws, a colorway variation of the trade cover as a reversible dust jacket, full color artwork with foil on Ophélie Mall, and designed by A Draws on the hardcover. Digitally sprayed edges on all three sides by Imogen O. Character artwork on the end papers with foil by Ophélie Mall. An author letter bound into the book with digital signature and bonus content, an extra POV chapter. So this is an enemies to lovers. See, and this is why I like the new designed cover, because she's a judge. She's a prosecutor. So, you know, my friend Gina said, I think she skipped it. She went to law school. This is like enemies to lovers, plus law, plus fantasy. And I think this is a book she might actually have enjoyed if she skipped it. So if you skipped it, Gina, this is probably a book you would have liked. I could totally see her. Like a fantasy rendition of law. I think that's kind of interesting. My mom went to law school, so I think law is a very fascinating subject. Not something I would prefer personally studied. But I did go to law school classes with my mom because she's a single parent, didn't always have a babysitter. So I do find law very interesting, just like I like astrophysics and theoretical physics and earth, atmospheric, and planetary sciences. I'm a weirdo, but it's okay. So I think this is actually a book Gina, my friend Gina, would have liked. So Gina, if you're watching this, I'll let you know. I'll get around to it. We'll see. In any case, thank you all for tuning in to this unboxing of my April adult Fairyloot box, this monster of mine. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your book loving friends. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy reading.